Hello everybody, welcome back to UKSG Summer 2021. We are raising money for Crisis, a wonderful charity marathon that is helping out people out of homelessness in the UK. It's an absolutely fantastic charity. So far, we have raised over $4,000, which is insane. And I just quickly want to mention before we start, if we have a super surprise bonus special run at the very end of the marathon with an incentive of $500, and so far we are at $440, so $60 more toward that bonus run, and UKSG will extend for 1 hour and 20 minutes, roughly speaking. So yeah, if you have some spare bucks laying around, it would be an awesome thing. And obviously, the Morrowind incentive is also still there, which is the next run. So get your donations in for that. That's only a few minutes left for that. And talking about a few minutes, that brings us to the next run, which is going to be Battle Axe by Jimmy Diamonds. I have never heard of this game, and I think I never seen it as well. So yeah, Jimmy, tell us and show us all about this game.
Well, Daenerys, it pleases me to be the first experience of yours of Battle Axe. Hello everyone, my name is Jimmy Diamonds. I'm the only person in the world to make Rick Astley let them go. I am here today playing Battle Axe. Now, Battle Axe is a dungeon crawling game that was released in April of this year. It is a little more along the lines of things like Gauntlet and the Chaos Engine rather than your classic dungeon crawlers like Diablo. It is a very quick game, so hold on to your seats. We are going to be going at lightning speed. It's going to be a right treat. We're going to do a couple of things to set up the stream. We're going to go to the options and we're going to set it to easy. The reason why we're going to be to easy is not just because I am a scrub, even though that's a high percentage of the reason. There's a couple of other reasons behind that. We'll get that into that as we're going through the game. We're also going to choose our character, and we are going to play as Iolo today, who is a druid. He has a glorious beard, just like this. You get to enjoy that for the next 10 minutes or so. He's also got a teleport attack and a magic attack, and he does by far the most damage in the game out of any of the other two characters. He is an absolute powerhouse. We get to see just how much damage he does in a few moments' time. Now, normally what we do is run the game with in-game time. However, because we're doing RTA runs today, I'm going to do a count-in in a few moments' time. Are you ready for the count-in? I'd like to think that I am. I hope the chat is ready for the count-in, and I hope Daenerys and Raquel are ready for the count-in. So we are going to go 3, 2, 1... and go! And the first thing we're going to do is teleport and destroy things. Thank you ever so much for the good luck. We destroy things so we can get some gold, because the first thing that we're going to be doing, well, first thing we're aiming for, is to get a upgrade. Because even though Iolo is killing things left, right and centre, he's also very slow. So once we get 50 gold, we are going to be able to get ourselves... No, that's not good. We're going to be able to get ourselves a speed upgrade. Now, there's a couple of different ways that we can get gold in this game. The easiest one is by killing enemies. Most enemies will give 1 gold. However, that's slow, and we don't want to go slow. As the stereotype goes, we are speedrunners. We want to go fast. So what I'm going to do is try and find a couple of chests. Chests are completely RNG. I got gold in the first or the second chest. I'm so happy with that. Oh, my word. I have lots more gold than I expected at this point. That chest almost never contains gold. That's ridiculous. I have got, well, 12 away from getting the enough gold to be able to buy that upgrade very quickly. Sorry, I've just got really distracted. So yeah, we're going to try and kill enemies or avoid enemies where possible with a teleport, which lands on things and kills them immediately. It's stupidly powerful. Or hitting things from far away with the magic attack. I'm going to do a little bit grinding, actually. So I'm going to change my strats a tiny bit so I can get the thing, so I can get the upgrade nice and early. This is going to potentially be a stupidly fast run. Oh my good golly gosh. So a couple of other things to note is that though I'm killing enemies, because enemies need to get killed, you'll also see me destroying those weird tower things every now and again. The towers are there because they act as both enemy generators and gate destroyers. So there are some gates that are only opened by destroying those towers. Oh, by the way, this is the first boss in the game. I'm just going to stand here, take a few damage boosts, and that's the first boss in the game dead. That's beautiful. That's the main reason why we are playing on easy, to allow a damage boost, and it also allows our health to regenerate at the end of every stage for nothing. If you're on the hard mode, damage boosting is a waste of time, and your health doesn't regenerate. I'm going to buy this speed upgrade. This is Elfwin. She is our merchant. I'm going to buy the speed upgrade. I'm probably not going to see Elfwin again in the game. I'm going to collect this gold just out of principle, because that's going to make things a little bit easy going forward, but we are basically going to speed through now. This stage introduces some skeletons. They're quick little buggers. They are adamant on hurting you very quickly. We don't want that to happen because we don't want to die. Oh, another thing about this game is that you have 3 lives and no continues. That means that if I screw up, that's run over, and I make a huge embarrassment out of myself, and I will shame my colleagues, my countrymen, and my family. It's okay because we're going to try and avoid dying and taking much damage. Oh golly, I need to damage then. That's awful. So yeah, this is the second stage of the game. This is a relatively straightforward one. It's just that these guys really want to hurt me, and that's not that fun. So we're just going to try and dodge them where possible, kill them if they're going to be awkward. We're going to open this gate up here. We're going to move upwards and take damage apparently. I just hit the wrong gate. There we go, that gate's gone. That's good. We're now speeding through, dashing into things. This teleport is stupidly overpowered, which is why we use it with aplomb. It's a little bit more difficult to use than just pressing the teleport button though, because you actually have to aim it. It only goes in a straight line. So that does mean that you can't just teleport and hope for the best. You actually have to aim it. And there's some more gold. What is going on with this run? This is amazing. What is with this RNG? This is ridiculous. This is the second boss in the game. It's a weird crab. So everyone get your crab emojis out in the chat for the crab rave. Dodging past these things. He's going to jump at me in a second. I'm going to shoot him. Hopefully not take much damage. I can do a bit of damage boost. And the second boss is down. That is the end of the second stage. Yeah, 2 minutes 49. It's not actually as fast as I thought it would be. So this may not be the fastest run on the planet, but it's not a huge problem. Daenerys, do you have anything to announce for the next few seconds whilst I get into the third stage of the game?
I am... I actually, catching me totally off guard here.
Sorry.
Just a reminder, hey, the Morrowind incentive is still going on. You only have a few minutes left, so... If you have a preferred name, you better get those donations in real quick. Otherwise, it will be too late. So, speed run those donations, man. And other, you know.
Thank you ever so much for that. So, this stage, stage 3, introduces these green enemies. These guys are not that fun because they ignore your iframes. And they do a lot of damage. They do not like you. They do not like you at all. So we're going to try and kill them or dodge past them where possible. They also introduces those weird knights. Those knights like dashing at you. They are not that fun either. Like that one tried to do then, but it missed me. You missed. You're awful. Destroy this gate. Get up to the next enemy there. And we're going to go into this little maze where we're going to destroy a couple of enemies before going in. And yeah, this is a little bit of RNG as well, because some of these enemies that spawn are random. Completely random as well. I don't think there's any way to manipulate what spawns. It's a lot of fun. And oh, everyone, get your nices out in the chat for the amount of gold that I have on the screen. I don't want to kill anything for the next 20 minutes because I'm going to keep that nice as long as possible. I'm unfortunately going to have to kill something. Sorry, like that guy. This is how powerful that teleport and attack is because, oh, I lost a nice. That's disappointing because you can just teleport on the most damaging thing in the game and it dies. And now we're coming up to the third boss of the game. And we're going to be standing here shooting this dragon guy, dodging a couple of his attacks, hopefully doing a bit of damage boosting. But I've also got an item. We haven't talked that much about items. I've currently got a scroll. The scroll is a screen clearing area of effect attack, which I'm going to launch now, and the boss is dead. There we go. He died. That's lovely. And we're now 4 minutes 32 into the run, and we're coming on to the final stage. I told you this was a quick run. I told you. None of you believe me. I told you it was a quick run. I'm afraid you'll have to deal with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be naughty. I'm going to buy a magic scroll and a health upgrade just to give ourselves a little bit of saving, a little bit of safety. But now we're going to be in Scoria Spire, teleporting through things. This introduces those weird red orcs. The red orcs throw things at you. They also want to see you die. We don't want them to die, so we're going to try and kill them by teleporting into them or around them. Like this guy, we're going to teleport into him. And we've also got these weird magic guys. They like shooting you. Again, they want you to die, but we don't want to die. We just want to kill them. And we are going at a pretty good rate of speed through here. And we've got some blue skeletons. In the hard mode, they also have an extra attack where they release a noxious gas once they die. It's like they've taken a really bad fart and eaten lots of beans beforehand. We don't want to get that happening, so we are not playing on hard. And we're going to dodge and hopefully not get attacked. Those things also release noxious gases because for some reason the developers seem obsessed with noxious gases. And we're going to kill a few things from off screen. We kill a lot of things off screen here. And we're going to go up this little path, kill this guy. This is the most dangerous part in the game because we've got these things, again, just adamant on killing us. But they miss me completely. They are not very good at what they do. But now onto the last little section here. I'm destroying a couple of things off screen because these generators are the last part of the game to open up a few gates. And there we go. We are taking a specific route through here. We're taking the up path, and then the bottom left path. It's the quickest way of doing things. And we're just going to stand up here. We're actually somewhat close to time here, which is really, really hilarious, because you probably expected a little bit more from this run, but this run is a very, very fast run, and we do love a bit of speed running here. Today, we're on the final boss. Yep. Skip past her text. This is Etheldred. She is a bit of a pushover if you're playing on easy. If you're playing on hard, she is awful. She is not fun. And she's down. The first phase is gone. And we're now going to stand in this little spot on the skull. This is a blind spot. The boss cannot hit me. They cannot hit me whatsoever from this section. I am mashing like my life depends on it. Oh, my wrist. The carpal tunnel is real, everyone. The carpal tunnel is so real. We are nearly on time, by the way. Just a couple more enemies to kill, people to see, places to be. And we are going to be on time in 3, 2, 1, time! And we are 6 minutes 32 of in-game time. I have no idea what that is for RTA. I think that's going to be under 8 minutes. I think it might be under 8 minutes. I'm checking. It was under 8 minutes. That's wonderful, because that is indeed time. And that was Battle Axe. That's one character out of the 3 different characters that you can play in the game. The other 2 characters have wildly different play styles. There's a hard mode, which is actually really, really hard. There's an infinite mode. There's New Game Plus, which switches everything around, and it makes things significantly harder yet again. It's a great little purchase. It's currently on Steam sale as well. 20% off at the moment, so I recommend you buy it. It's on the Switch, it's on the PlayStation 4, as well as the Xbox One. Yeah, so that was that. That was an pretty good run. Not the best I've ever done. Pretty good. That's about a minute away from my world record. Yeah, it can go faster. Who would have thought? But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm just going to give a couple of quick shout outs before I hand it back over to the staff. I'd like to shout out HUD601 and the rest of the Sonic speedrunning community. You have made me feel so welcome over the last year. I love you all dearly. Thank you. The Blazing Chrome community. You guys are awesome too. You also made me feel welcome a couple of years ago, and you still make me feel welcome to this day. Again, I love you all. I also want to give a shout out to my wife and my children. You are the most important things to me in my life. I could not be the person I am without you. I love you so, so much. Also, thank you to the UKSG staff and ESA for allowing us to have this amazing event on their channel. And yeah, thank you ever so much, everyone. Peace. Take care, and you'll find me at Jimmy_Diamonds on Twitch, on YouTube, and Jimmy_DiamondsX on Twitter if you want a little bit of talking rubbish in an English accent. Thank you.
Oh boy, that I'm flabbergasted here.
Sorry.
That was a great run. Like, man, that was great. I enjoyed every single second of this too short run. I'll be honest. I want more. You have to learn some longer speedruns so you can enjoy your content longer. That was absolutely amazing. Your energy is great. Man, I loved it. I have one thing though. This game is called Battle Axe. Yeah. I noticed a serious lack of axes in this game.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. None of the main characters nor any of the enemies use a battle axe. Yeah, I have no understanding of that one. The Bitmap Bureau who made this game and Henk Nyborg who made this game, they haven't answered that question for me yet. I'm sure I can find a way of getting that question from them answered. But yeah, that was no battle axes. Disappointing. I need a refund.
Yeah, clearly, marketing team kind of failed.
Bad stuff.
But I guess that's the topic for another day. Yeah, thank you very much, Jimmy, for this amazing run.
That's my pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, like the man said, go to his Twitch and follow him. That's amazing. And yeah, next up is the aforementioned Morrowind speedrun. And as also mentioned, this is your absolute last chance to get your donations in for the naming incentive in Morrowind. I just quickly want to talk about it before we head into it, so everybody's fully prepared here. Currently, the winner of the bid war with $210 is Tiny Tim 78. And obviously, we all absolutely love and adore Tiny Tim. But for the sake of donations here, we gotta get somebody else to win. Second place is Erkamus with 150, so $60 behind. And it's a little bit steep, but I believe in you guys. Last run, in total, you donated over $300 or something. So it's pretty insane. So yes, if you can, get your donations in. We will be heading into a short intermission where you can enjoy some music, get a snack, get a drink. And when we come back, it is time for the Morrow wins. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back.